Welcome back, everyone. 2.8 just released on Genshin Impact. I think it's going to be the last one before 3.0 and Sumeru. Oh, I cannot wait for Sumeru. I love when a new land launches. And Dendro. I've been waiting for Dendro for 1.5, almost 2 years now. So anyways, I won the 50-50 and got Elaine on the last patch. Blew my mind because I have been losing the 50-50 like a mother. But I love Elaine and she kicks ass. And so I was building up wishes on Itao, wanting to get Itao. Not really caring if I got him or not. Just like, I would like him. But if I get him, I get him. If not, I lose the 50-50 to have a guarantee. So I got the 70 wishes. Didn't have anything. Saw Kazuha was coming in the next patch. Been waiting for him for a year. Over a year, actually. Yeah, over a year. And thought, might as well save since I'm so close. Come 2.8, I get enough Pride of Gems to make 10 wishes. I do a 10 poll. And what do you know? I won the 50-50 again. I feel bad because I know everyone won't be as lucky as me, but over a year I've been waiting and you are finally here, baby. I'm sorry I skipped you for Ayaka, Yomina, Raiden Shogun, and Kokomi, though I never got Kokomi, but I did get the other 3. So anyways, I thought I'd make a random ass video showing you my Kazuha, maybe showing you some of my constellations for my 5 stars, and showing you what has been released in 2.8 and what is going to be released. So without further ado, let's get our game on. Man, I watched too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so first off, let's show you my shittily built Kazuha. So this is my Kazuha. Also, if I pronounce anything wrong in the video, which will probably be like most things, you can make fun of me in the comments. But I have my Kazuha at 68, damn, 1 level away from perfection. I've been trying to level up with the resources I have, but I've been leveling up a lot of characters. I've been on a vendetta to level up all my characters to 90, just because I'm a perfectionist and I'm bored. So I didn't have the resources totally, but I'm working him up there. His weapon, I did his story quest already. I liked it a lot, and I got his new weapon. Don't know how good it is for him, but I have it at level 60. And what it does is when a normal charge or plunging attack hits an opponent, it will whip up a He-Wing Gale, dealing AoE damage equal to 180% of attack and increasing the attack by 15% for 8 seconds. It can be triggered once every 8 seconds. Sounds pretty good to me. Don't know what the meta says, but I think it's gonna be good for him, so I'm leveling it up. Again, I'm not a big meta player. I have beaten the Abyss once, have never 36 started. Don't really want to. I play games for enjoyment and not for wrecking my head and getting mad all the time. I would like to one day, but I'm not really gonna worry about it. I'm just here to enjoy a good time and maybe talk to you guys about it. So for artifacts, I was going for Elemental Mastery Wind Set bonus. I don't remember what the build's called, but I don't have a lot of wind artifacts, so right now he is really shittily put together. This one should be Elemental Mastery. It's a wind artifact. I have it with attack percent because I don't have an Elemental Mastery one. I don't have an Elementary Mastery one for this one either, which should be Elemental Mastery, which it is, but it's a Wanderer's Toupee, which is okay because this is usually the odd one out anyways. The Hourglass, what is it? It's Energy Recharge, which is okay for Kazuha, and it also has critical damage percent and attack percent, and of course defense percent, and of course defense percent is the one leveling up. God, I hate the artifact system. And other than that, I just have the wind, basic, attack flat, and HP flat. So as you can see, not that great right now. He's a work in progress. Now, constellations, I'm not a big one on constellations. I have spent at least over 500 bucks on this game across almost 2 years, which is not bad compared to some players who spent over 100 grand. But let's go through his constellation, and I'll try to pronounce all of these. Scarlet Hills, well, I can pronounce that. Decreases Jibhayaburo cooldown by 10%. That is his R2 or E on the computer. Using Kazuha Slash, that's his ult, resets the cooldown of Jibhayaburo. I should just stop pronouncing that one. So that seems actually pretty good. Now let's go to Yamarashi Tailwind. Why do I keep trying? The Autumn Whirlwind field created by Kazuha Slash has the following effects. Increases Kazuha's own elemental mastery by 200 for its duration. Pretty damn good. Increases the elemental mastery of characters within the field by 200. Pretty damn good. The elemental mastery increasing effects of this constellation do not stack. Damn. Okay, C2 seems pretty good for Kazuha. One day I get rich, maybe I'll go for it. Maple Monogatari. Increases the level of Shinhayaburo by 3. Oh, just a level increase one. Uzuro Gimpo, Dragon Ball Z vibes. When Kazuha's energy is lower than 45, he obtains the following effects. Pressing or holding his R2 move generates 3 or 4 energy for Kazuha respectively. When gliding, Kazuha regenerates 2 energy per second. Well, that seems pretty good. Wisdom of Bonsai. just an increase for his Kazuha slash by 3. Of course, those are the basic ones. Crimson's Moniji, whatever. After using his R2 or his ult, Kazuha gains an amino effusion for 5 seconds. Additionally, each point of elemental mastery will increase the damage dealt by Kazuha's normal, charge, and plunging attacks by 0.2%. Okay, that seems pretty damn good to me. Like, really good. So yeah, C6, Kazuha, someday in the next 10 years, maybe I'll have you. Anyway, let's just go look at his talents for the final bit. And of course, his basic attack. He has a normal charge plunging like everyone else. When his plunging is performed with his R2 or E, he gains amino damage, or the damage is changed to amino damage and creates a small world tunnel. So far from what I've used of him, he's pretty damn good, especially in his story quest. And of course, you can see his attributes here and all the percentage and numbers. Now let's go to his R2 or E, Shihayaburo. I wonder if I'm saying that right. So this is his R2 or E. Now you can press it in the midair, which is awesome as it is, but you can also hold it, the charge, unleashing greater amino damage over a large AoE. And then when you're in midair, when you have used this ability, you can use your plunging attack, and it will again, like I said, be converted into amino damage. And with reactions, you can really do some damage with this. I found Kazuha and Yelaine to be one of the few characters where their ult and their R2 are both really freaking good. There's a lot of characters that I don't feel like either one's better than the other, but I love both of their abilities, even though their ults are of course better. So let's just get to his ult right now, Kazuha slash. And I'm not getting into too much detail about these. You can read all these if you want and see what they do. Me, I'm kind of more of just play around and learn myself kind of guy, but I thought I'd bring some info to the table. So this, of course, is his ult and his signature technique, which is basically just called Autumn Whirlwind, that creates a big AoE amino damage field that, of course, can come into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Kyro, or Electro, and as amino does, it absorbs it and does more damage and reactions. Now, this ability is just freaking amazing. You use Bennett's ult, Kazuha's ult, Elaine's ult, and then Raiden Shogun's ult, you'll just be creating effects everywhere and killing everything in sight, and mine aren't even that good right now. Of course, as you always, you can see the attributes, and you can have this one too, of course. I just skipped over this one, but you can always see their attributes right over here, and the talent info. And he has 3 other abilities. Domun's Swordsmanship. If his R2 or E comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Kyro, or Electro when cast, this ability will absorb that element, and if plunging attack mid-air Razin is used before the effect expires, it will deal an additional 200% attack of absorbed elemental type as damage. This will be considered plunging attack damage. Elemental absorption may only occur once per use of this ability, so that's pretty damn good as it is. Poetics of Fubutsu. Upon triggering a swirl reaction, Kazuha will grant all party members a 0.04% elemental damage bonus to the element absorbed by swirl for every point of elemental mastery he has for 8 seconds. Bonuses for different elements obtained through this method can coexist. So again, pretty dang good. And again, I don't read these for every character. Sometimes I just wing it and play around or look up, but I've always heard Kazuha is one of the best characters in the game, and I can definitely see why from looking at his abilities. And then let's go to his final one, Cloud Strider. Decreases sprinting stamina consumption for your own party members by 20%, not stackable with passive talents that provide the exact same effect. So decreases stamina while sprinting, a nice little world exploration ability. So now that we've got through all this crap, let's go on with what is new in 2.8 and what is coming. Okay, so let's see what's new in 2.0 and what will be upcoming. So first, let's go to events. So in events, there's the test run, of course. You can test run the 5-star characters and the 4-star characters, which I actually haven't done. I usually do it before I poll, but I was so excited I polled for Kazuha and got him and totally forgot about the test run. Anyways, there's always this, of course. There's Kazuha's story quest, and there's the hangout event with the new 4-star character, which I have not got yet. So anyways, you know, the standard stuff. And I love that Mihao hasn't released a big event yet, because I love a few days to get started for it. But those are the events right now. I think tomorrow is when the next are starting. So when this video comes out, they'll probably already be coming and events going, but this is what you got right now. Okay, so the other big thing is in the Adventurer's Handbook. There's a guide now, tour guide. It just says I have incomplete story quests or hangout events, which I do. I haven't done the new characters hangout event or the last one. I'm a little behind on those, but besides that, I think I've done everything in this freaking game. But the big thing is in battle. Now, I had all these checked off right away, but if you start at chapter 1, you have to ascend a Pyro, Kyro, Electro, and Hydro character besides the Traveler to phase 1, which is pretty easy to do. And then you get artifact level up material, which is always great. And there's also complete the Vaporize and Melt Elemental Trials in the Temple of the Lion. That's kind of weird and out of place there, but that's there. And then chapter 2, you have to send them all to phase 2. And then you get artifacts in this one, plus the artifact level up materials. And this is when they add the Ascend a Geo character to phase 2 besides the Traveler. And chapter 3 is the same, more artifacts. And then chapter 4, where you have to send them to phase 4, you get the higher artifact level up material and the normal artifact level up material. So I thought this was a pretty cool idea to do and add. Of course, I had them all done right away. Okay, so the other thing, which I don't know is new, but might be, is version highlights. Now, I honestly can't remember if this was in the last patch or a couple patches, but I just noticed it. So you can see all the version highlight, the weapons, the character skins, the new characters like the new 4-star Shikanoin Hinzo. Oh god, I butchered that. Anyways, you can check him out here. You can see the new weapons, the Cursed Blade, which I got from my Kazuha from the story quest. You can see the new outfit, Diluc's cool, new, and expensive as hell new outfit, which we'll get into that in a minute. Fiscal's new outfit that should be released with a new event that you can get for free, and the version events if you want to check these out through here. But besides this, let's go check out Diluc's new outfit because I want to rant about that for a bit. Okay, now we're in the shop and recommended. This is the new character outfit. The offer lasts for 38 days. It's freaking badass, and I want it so bad, but why is it 2,480 Genesis crystals? Of course, it's on sale now for 1980 until that 38-day period goes up, but let's look at the outfits and their prices. Now, they've only done a few since outfits have been released. The first two were Jean and Barbara. 4 stars are loosely free if you get them during the events when they were released, and 5 stars are always paid for. Now, I did not get Jean's, which I wish I would have, but I did get Barbara's during the summer event and Niguan's during the Lantern Rite. And I bought Checkings during the Lantern Rite too, and it was on sale for 1,300 and something. I buy the Blessing of the Welkin Moon like 5 or 6 times to get those Genesis crystals to buy the outfit, and then I have 5 or 6 months of Pride Gems coming in. I feel like that's the best bang for your buck because otherwise these costumes are like 25 bucks as it is, which I think is, I'm just gonna say it, freaking ridiculous for costumes. And that's for these costumes. Look at Diluc's 1,980 on sale. Now, if anybody watches this video and actually wants to tell me why this costume's more, please do, because I have no idea. It looks no different to me besides it has a golden background compared to these purple backgrounds, so I don't know what the big deal is. But if you have any idea what MiHoYo is up to, let me know. So like I said, these are about 25 bucks a pop. If we go to Crystal Top Up, you can see they're 1,680, so that would be about 30 bucks, probably 25, yeah, 25 base here. That's freaking ridiculous for a costume. Let's just get that out of the way. So to get Diluc's right now, it would be 30 bucks, which is ridiculous. But when it goes off sale, and let's say somebody wants to buy it, it's gonna be about 2,500 Genesis crystals. That means you'd have to pay 50 bucks for that freaking costume, which I'm guessing it's about 40 bucks in there. I don't know exactly, but I'm not made of that kind of money, or I just don't feel that a costume is worth 40 freaking dollars. So if you want to buy it, go right ahead. I'm probably gonna skip Diluc's because that's just out of my budget range. So there was my rant. Anyways, let's look at what's new and upcoming. Okay, so I'm gonna go to notices here. Of course, this is just the basic crap. I never read this stuff, but I usually go on the Reddit and go there. But you can always look at the version 2.8 new content, the update details, update summary, and all the other crap here. Oh, there's also a daily check-in too. I guess I should talk about that. Genshin Impact does have a daily check-in system like Moch Gachas, though it's not in the game, it's on an app. I know I have it on my phone where I can check in every day. It's called Hoyo Lab. I definitely recommend downloading it and checking in. They're just little rewards, but you know, it's kind of stupid, I think, how they did it, but there's a lot more stuff on the app you can do, like a lot of stuff, community stuff, so you could go check that out if you want. But let's go over to events. Of course, this tells us all the events that are here right now and upcoming, like Kazuha's Story Quest, which I've done, Kazuha's Wish, Klee's Wish, Poor Girl, Weapon Wish, and the new stuff, like Fiscal's new costume, and the big one, Summertime Odyssey. Now this is the big event that's coming up, and I can't wait to dig into it. Of course, we're going to get Pride of Gems, Hero's Wits, Mystic Enchantment Ore, we're going to get Fiscal's new costume, we're going to get a Crown of Insight, those rare motherfuckers, and character level up materials and talent level up materials. As you can see, I'm recording this on July 14th, and the events will start tomorrow, July 15th, and 16th, 17th, and go from there. I don't know when this video will release, but anyways, these might be going on when you see this video. And you can see all the other stuff that's upcoming in here and just scroll through all this stuff. But I don't want to go through everything, but that's all that's upcoming in 2.8. Well, that is about all I wanted to go through today. I just wanted to show you guys my Kazuha, my excitement for 2.8, the upcoming events, the fact that I won the 50-50 2 times in a row on Yelane and Kazuha, which still blows my mind, and I cannot wait for Sumeru. I have been waiting for Sumeru and a Dendro character for 1.5 to 2 years, and I am ready and geared up for it. I loved when Inuzuma released. I love having a new land to explore. I love new characters, and I feel so bad for Yomina that MiHoYo is going to release her right before a new nation and a Dendro element and all the Dendro characters. I think they hate Yomina. So anyways, I hope you all get Kazuha or Klee if you want her. And if you like this video, if it entertained you or you got value out of it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content in the future. You all have fun out there, and I hope Gacha doesn't screw you like it did me during Inuzuma.